I see a sneaky tiger. What are you doing over there, buddy? Are you being a pro stalker? Good morning, everyone. Welcome. And happy Friday. Friday is here. The weekend is almost here. And I am here with a sneaky, sneaky tiger. Could anyone guess who it might be? I'll give you a hint. It's an expert stalker. And he's acting like he's uninterested right now, but I know that if I stand up, he's probably going to come running. Hello, Germ. Hello, everyone. Hello, Kendra. Hello, Marcy. Good morning, Faith. It's good to see you all here. My name is Olivia. I'm with the Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota. We are a sanctuary and rescue for wildcats in need. And I'm with one of our residents here. He's being sneaky. If you haven't guessed yet, it is Dash. Oh, I see some eyes. What you doing, Dash? Carrie said, I see an ambush predator peeking at us. Yes, indeed. Let's see if I stand up, if he'll come on over. Oh, Dash. If I go up this alleyway, hopefully I won't lose reception. But I want to see your face, big guy. Let's see. Hi, buddy. Good morning, Dash. Hi. Can I get a chuff? He says, nope, I'm just checking. I'll keep moving this way. We dropped connection for a little bit. Do you want to follow me, Dash? Or are you going to keep stalking us? Because that's okay, too. You're being a good cat. Kelly said, oh, Dash, you silly boy. He is being silly, but I wouldn't expect anything different. As we know, Dash the Destroyer, crazy Dash. It's hard to believe that he was ever so small when I look at him. He is just so big now. Who are you watching? You can see those white spots at the back of his ears. That's a cool little fun thing about tigers, is the spots at the back of the ears is thought to act as eyes. So when they're in the grass, they can fool other tigers or their prey, thinking that their back of their head is actually their face. Dash, who are you watching? You're being very observant. I can't come over to you because I'm going to lose reception. He says, okay, I'll just watch you from here. Kendra said, I can't believe he's laying down. I thought he was sitting. Yeah, he's big. He is really big. And as many of you know, I have been a staff member here on TWS grounds for about 3 weeks now. And when I was first here as an intern, Dash was about 3 months old when I got here. So he was itty bitty. And then seeing him this time around, I could hardly believe my eyes. It's like a completely different cat. Which you kind of are, because you grew. Huh, Dash? You finally grew legs. Good morning, everyone. Oh, there he comes. Oh, that's a sneaky tiger. I don't know if you all can see, but he's hunched right in the grass over here. He's being sneaky. Woo! There you go, big guy. You got me. You scared me. You got me good. That was a good one. I wish I was zoomed out. That will never not be scary to everyone on the other side of the screen. And this is why fences are so important. You are big, Dash. You are big. As you know, we are a no-contact sanctuary, meaning we do not go in with our cats, and that also means I am always behind a fence. That's for my safety, obviously, but also Dash's. We would never want him to have consequences or be punished for acting on tiger instincts like you just saw there. And so this gives him the freedom to just be the tiger he's meant to be without any pressure of human expectations to behave a certain way. So some people ask why we have the fences even with social cats like Dash, but Dash doesn't want to hang out with us. He likes to play around, but this is for our safety and yours, huh, Dash? Oh, now I get a chuff after you pounced. Hi, handsome man. You're so handsome. Hey, big guy. Can I take a walk over here? I do see your neighbor, Terek. I think I'm going to go say hi to him in a moment. If you're just now joining, my name is Olivia. We are the Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone, Minnesota. This is one of our rescue tigers, Dash. And he's been with us. He's turning 3 in November. Can you believe it? Because I can't. So he's been with us for almost 3 years. And we've watched him grow up. And he is certainly very loved by all of us here at the sanctuary and, of course, all of you. What you gonna do now? You maybe want to go splash in the pool? It's a warm day here. It's a very warm day, and you might have heard Tammy say yesterday on her Wildcat wrap-up that it's going to be a very warm week for us here at the sanctuary. Close to the 100s, huh, Dash? And it's pretty warm right now, very sunny. But it has been raining the past couple of days. Some downpours, which was much needed. Dash, Dash. Well, Dash is also known for being one of Tammy's favorite cats, understandably, since she did raise him, or helped raise him, I should say. But speaking of Tammy, it is her birthday coming up. What are you doing, big guy? We're not going to do that. Do you want to go for a walk? Come on. Don't do that. You trying to get attention. I'm paying attention to you. Oh, there we go again. Sneaky tiger. Big man. Well, as I was saying, Dash, it's Tammy's birthday next week. And we are doing a birthday fundraiser because Tammy's asked for one thing, and that's to fill the freezer. And for cats like Dash, who is a big cat, as you can tell, we have 42 big cats, it costs about $50 a week to feed a cat like Dash. And that adds up. It costs about $50 a month to feed one of our little hybrids, $50 a week for a cat like Dash, and then we have many cats with specialized diets. So yesterday we shared that Kitu and Lavani eat a specialized diet for their sensitive stomachs and their older age, and that costs about $4,400 per order. And then we have a witness protection tiger too, who also eats special food for his special needs. And his food is about $3,300 per order. And that just adds up fast, as you can imagine, with 130 plus residents who are living many, many years here, hopefully. Right, Dash? It adds up. And we want to keep opening our hearts to more cats and caring for our cats here the best we can. And your support allows us to do just that. And of course, Tammy would wish for food for the cats for her birthday because, as we know, the cats are her passion. Just like the rest of us, huh, Dash? You gonna get me again? Oh, big man. You're crazy. I might go say hi to Tarik. I did see him around. Hi, bud. And if for some reason you don't want to donate for those specific reasons, you can also check out our Chewy wish list for a direct way to help, because we are constantly going through wellness food for our little hybrids. And we have that on there. We have a couple other food things. But food does make this place go round. So there are lots of ways to help and make Tammy's birthday wish come true, like putting a donation on this post or checking out a Chewy wish list. Many options, right, Dash? I'm going to keep moving, Dashers, all right? Thanks for saying hi. Ellen said Olivia equals Dash's enrichment. Well, maybe. He's certainly having fun, but, oh, buddy. But I think that's a good time to mention that we've kind of been implementing a new enrichment program here at the sanctuary. And the caretakers have been doing lots of creative enrichment lately. So cats are getting enrichment every single day, which is pretty cool. And that can be in the form of blood sickles, toys, even sound enrichment I've heard some caretakers doing. So we're still working on that, but it's pretty neat. So I could be Dash's enrichment. He has a bunch of toys in there. He has his pool. Endless amounts of enrichment, huh, Tarik? I knew you were out, buddy. It's nice to see you. This is Tarik, one of our resident tigers. Hi, buddy. Terek is also a very big tiger. Very handsome man. As we're talking about, Phil mentioned that one of our witness protection tigers does require a specialized diet. Terek was once witness protection. He was in our witness protection program along with his companion Pauline. Looks like we're losing connection, Terek. Let me move around a bit before I continue. Hopefully we can hold reception here, Terek, huh? Still look at your big face. Big handsome man. But Terek was part of our witness protection program at one point. And that just means that we have cats here that have ongoing legal cases to where we cannot share them with you. But that does not change our specialized care for them, how much we love them, how much we cater to them. They are just like every other resident here. And so we can't fundraise directly for them while they're here under our witness protection program. We can't show you their face. We can't tell you their name. But thankfully with Terek, he's now under us. We can share him with you. But that's why things like Fill the Freezer are so important, because you're helping the cats you know and the cats you don't know. And specifically that one witness protection tiger that requires his specialized diet. That's a nice shady spot, Terek. I'm sure Paulina's probably in her room. It is a warm day. But that's a good spot too, huh, buddy? Oh, a big sigh. Let me go through some comments here. Hello, everyone. Faith says, hi, beautiful Terek. Yes, and it looks like we have linked more about our enrichment in the comment section, so be sure to go check that out if you want to learn more. Kathy Barton said, hot Florida. She's in hot Florida. Yeah, I don't think it's probably as hot here as it is in Florida, but it is pretty toasty. It is pretty toasty today. All right, Terek, I'll leave you be. I don't want to keep talking your ear off, buddy. We'll keep moving around. So it is Friday, which normally means we wouldn't have a live post on the weekend. But I have good news, everyone. We will have a live post tomorrow for a very exciting event. We are doing our first intern and staff reunion here at the Wildcat Sanctuary, which means you will probably see potentially some familiar faces. And I'm excited to see everyone. I know that they are all very excited to be here. I believe the number I heard was 14 people returning. And they will be doing a crew day and doing some hard work for us, which is always appreciated. And we have some fun things planned. We have a get-together planned in Pine City tonight. And then a few other meals planned. Let's see, I'm looking for cats while I'm trying to talk. I'm not doing very good multitasking. Let's see. But yes, so we have the intern reunion, intern staff reunion, and Judson will be going live tomorrow so where you can see those familiar faces and we can appreciate all the hard work they're doing for us tomorrow, volunteering their time. But it'll be very exciting. I think that's a great thing we're doing. I was an intern here. Judson was an intern here. Many of our staff members were once interns here. So I know that they're excited to see some old friends. Hi, Mansa. All right, let's see if the people can spot you before I zoom in. I always think it's fun to spot the cats. I always like trying to see who I can spot before they're pointed out to me. But there's Mansa in the shade. Another good spot to lay on this warm day. Huh, Mansa, where's Leo? I'll keep an eye on. It looks like she's laying down, maybe taking a cat nap. Deborah, I'm looking forward to seeing the interns tomorrow. Yes, we all are. I'm very excited. I'm glad that 14 are coming. I think that'll be very fun, and a lot of people have been talking interns. I'll keep moving. It seems that I've dropped connection. You can go ahead and leave me a comment to make sure you can still hear me. We'll keep moving, Mansa. Maybe get another view of your pretty face. Oh, and there is Leo. So we'll say hi to him too. Hi, Mansa. Pretty lady. You can see they have a very, very large habitat. But she's making smart choices today. And all cats have 24/7 access to their indoor bedrooms, which are temperature controlled. So if they wanted to go inside, they could, and they would. But obviously a lot of the cats like to be out in their natural habitats, if they can. And we like to see them making smart decisions like Mansa. Mansa and Leo don't have a pool because that's not really their thing, but many of our tigers do, and even bobcats. So that's one way that the cats will sometimes like to cool off. And then as I've mentioned earlier in this live, we have different forms of enrichment like blood sickles, which are basically exactly what they sound like, a big cat popsicle made of blood, which of course is a favorite among the cats. But that's another way that we help the cats stay cool during the summer. And I know they enjoy it. And you've probably seen that on our social media before in various videos. I'll let Mansa sleep and we'll go on down to Leo, who is also taking a cat nap. So I won't hang around for too long because I do see a very awake neighbor of theirs. Hi, Leo. Hello, everyone. If you're just now joining, because I am seeing a few people pop up here, my name is Olivia. This is the Wildcat Sanctuary in Minnesota. We have 130 plus rescued cats here. Leo, the lion, is one of them, taking a cat nap in his very beautiful, free-roaming natural habitat. In an indoor bedroom, it's right over there. All right, now on to that awake neighbor, who I know we see a lot on live posts, but like I've said every other time, we really can't complain, can we? This seems to be the best spot in this spot in the sanctuary, for internet connection. Oh, Daisy, it's me again, with the people on a live post. Hey, pretty lady, are you still stalking me? I'm right here. Hey. Hi. Hi, Daisy. Wow. You're so good at stalking. You're just the best. If you don't know Daisy's story, Daisy was a pretty severe medical case when she came to us. She was rescued from a roadside zoo in Michigan. And when she came to us, when we were alerted about her being in need, she was in really bad shape. She couldn't stand. She was clearly having some neurological health issues. And we weren't sure really what Daisy's fate was going to be, but of course we said yes to her, and we knew we Daisy. And she was diagnosed with spinal meningitis. Oh, Daisy. Which could lead to some of her neurological conditions. So if you notice Daisy doing some quirky things here and there, that is why. But she's come such a long way. She's a completely different cat. And she's earned herself the nickname Crazy Daisy because she is one of our most fun-loving residents. Right, Daisy? For cats like Daisy and all of our residents here, we do focus on specialized care. Each cat is an individual, and we recognize that. And that's why campaigns like Fill the Freezer are just so important to us and so important to Tammy for her birthday wish. The cats cost a lot to feed. We also want to be giving them the best diet for them as an individual, which is why Cheetah's, Kitu, and Lavani have their special diet for their sensitive stomachs and older age, which costs $4,400 per order, and why a witness protection tiger of ours has a specialized diet that costs $3,300 per order for his health issues. Come on, Daisy, let's walk. Hey, girl. Daisy said, I'm going to sit right here. But yes, Fill the Freezer is super important. You can make a huge impact with a $50 donation. $50 will feed a big cat like Daisy for a week, or a small cat like our little hybrids for a whole month. Right, Daisy? I do remember when Daisy and she has done a complete turnaround. Love this Daisy. Yes, she has done truly a complete turnaround. And we love that our followers have been with us for so long so that they could see how far cats like Daisy have come. And I do see cheetahs. Since we've been talking about them, I'm going to go talk to them, Daisy. We've been talking about them on this live. So it's only fitting that we go say hello to the cheetah boys. All right. Maria said Daisy has the best home and spot at TWS. Well, thank you, Maria. We love being her forever home. And she does have a pretty good spot at the sanctuary. Let's see. I did just see a cheetah. And you can see how long this habitat is because I'm walking it right now. Let's see. But some people ask if our cheetahs need space to run, and no, they really don't. Our cheetah boys do like to patrol. That is a very typical cheetah thing to do, very instinctual to patrol. They're known to be patrolling cats. But these boys don't really run. Cheetahs only run to catch prey and to hunt. And although there can be outlets given for that in captivity, these boys are geriatric. They are older. And so they like to spend their days lounging or patrolling sometimes, like I said. Hi, boys. What you doing? You just lounging? Looks like Kitu in the front, Lavani in the back, just laying down. And Lavani's giving himself a little head scratch. I'm not sure if you all can see. But cheetahs are known to be very sensitive animals, and our boys are no different. They do struggle often with IBD and other stomach sensitivities and just general sensitivities in captivity. And so that is why our boys are on a specialized diet. It's what they like to eat, and it's also what's good for them. Right, Kitu? I can appreciate that you have your preferences. That works for us, doesn't it, Kitu? And it's always fun to see these boys eat. Be on the lookout for a reel later with these boys eating, a little preview. But it's always fun to watch them eat because they're chirping all the way through. They're very talkative with their caretakers. And they get very excited, just like every other cat, when a UTV comes rolling through to give them their meals. And these boys are brothers. They're pretty attached at the hip. They do everything together, and it's very sweet to see. We have quite a few sibling pairs here at TWS. Leo and Mansa was one of them earlier in the live. Francis Belvedere. Let me think of some others, and if you can think of others, be sure to put them in the comments. Alana Aurora, our lions. Of course, the Peppers. If you didn't see the video of the Peppers reunions, Chili, Hal, Ava, and who am I forgetting? Chili, Hal, Ava, and Belle, of course. Okay. Sorry all, but the four Peppers are a little serval group. Judson posted a very sweet video the other day that I definitely encourage you to go watch. It made my heart so happy, and it is definitely worth your time. The Ukraine Pride, how could I forget? Faith said. Sky and Celine, true. How could I forget all of these sweet siblings? All right, I think for the last little bit of our live, we should go see if Eurasian Lynx Beauty is out. And sometimes we're really gambling here with the internet connection, but I think it's worth a shot. Let's see. I always like walking past this habitat because Beauty is another cat that is very, very good at stalking and surprising me. She usually comes flying out of nowhere. She's a very sweet cat. Beauty. Let's see. I don't know. I don't see Beauty. But we definitely need to end on a cat, for sure. Let's see if Simon and Jeremy are out. That would be another couple of faces to see. Another sibling pair. There we go, Simon and Jeremy. I don't know, they might be in those indoor bedrooms, which I don't blame them. That's what they're there for. Although these boys do have a pretty epic pool. And they are often splashing around in there. But it seems like not today. I'll feel bad if we don't end on a cat. Let's see. We'll go back this way. We can always go back to the Cheetah boys. Thank you everyone for watching this live today. And don't forget that if you can't make a donation, that is okay too. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate your support. We love talking to you all through the comments and interacting on these posts. But you can help us in a non-financial way by liking, sharing, or even just leaving a comment. We love comments too. So thank you all for always being so active. We love seeing familiar faces. It makes me happy. I love seeing you all in the comments. And we know that the cats feel your love too. But we'll walk on down to the Cheetah Boys, and then we'll say goodbye for today. And we'll be giving you updates on the Fill the Freezer campaign. And Tammy's birthday coming up next week. I know we can do it. I know we can make her birthday wish come true. All of you always pull through for us and the cats at TWS.